everybody, thank you for watching the video. As you can see, this is my deadlift training from Thursday of May 19th of 2016. Just about over 3 weeks out now from my competition. And I definitely want to say I know I'm late with uploading the video, and had a pretty eventful past week and a half, with family events and occasions, as well as being in and out of a fever. So, due to those circumstances, I was only able to put this video up today. So, as promised, I did go to a different gym. This gym is rather close to my home, which is a good thing. The equipment is definitely something that does suit me, and it does not. The reason being is because, as you can tell from the video, I hit 565 for 4. In my last 2 training cycles, if I'm not mistaken, I only hit 565 for, I only hit 565 for 4, and on this video, you'll see that I hit 565 for 5, and that's due to, in large part, of the plates. Now, they're the Rogue bumper plates that the CrossFitters use, that Rogue developed for Olympic weightlifters and CrossFitters. Those plates are a lot thicker than the plates that I'm used to, so which means that they'll stick out more in the bar, and it'll make the bar more bending, and it could add to your numbers, and it's almost like using a deadlift bar, and I don't like that because I like to train I like to make things harder for myself, so that way I make it easier on the platform. But due to circumstances and what my situation is in my gym closing down, this is the only gym that's convenient for me based on the equipment that they have, especially that bar. So, it's something I'm going to definitely have to deal with. So, for example, I did the math already, and I did the calculations, and it came out to, with these plates, it's going to put about 20 pounds to my normal strength. And so, for example, I hit 5 for the 565. In reality, with the plates I used from my gym, I would really only be hitting that weight for 4 reps. So if I want to get back to where I was, I would have to hit 6 reps with that weight, and 6 reps going so forth. So, which is nothing necessarily a bad thing, because it's definitely something I'm going to be striving towards, and I'm going to be pushing myself, because in order for me to be where I was at, I would have to, for example, on this bar with these plates, I would definitely have to hit somewhere in the 7s to be back to where I was at. I feel that that is something that's definitely doable with the right amount of time and patience. So, definitely going to be working towards that. So, for example, right now where I would be at is I should be able to, hopefully be able to hit 685 with this bar and these plates, which will put me about 665, which is where I would be currently, from the training with the previous plates from my previous gym. So that's around where I would be at specifically. So, for example, if I want to make sure that I'm there, I would have to hit 685 with these plates and that bar. So, like I said, I feel a higher number is definitely doable, and going to definitely take advantage of that, and hopefully that will carry over some sort into competition day. I never really intended on training with a deadlift bar, or using plates to make it wider so that way the bar is more flexible as if it was a deadlift bar. So it could benefit because I'm getting used to the slack on the bar. So it's definitely something to consider to help enhance my training. So we'll see how that goes. If I don't sign up for this competition, because there is a possibility I will not be able to, I will go for a max that day, and I will probably aim for a decent number to see where I'm at. So, but as of right now, it's putting me at the numbers where I used to be. But that's because, like I said, these plates are thicker. So, for example, these plates are about, I want to say, 2.15 inches, and the plates that I'm used to are about 1.75 inches. And if you think about it, it slowly it'll add up, um, and the differences will be will vary. So just make sure that if you're going to train, um, and you want the bar to be, not be as bendy as like a deadlift bar, make sure your plates you're using are 2 inches under. I would definitely recommend that. So it makes the bar more stiff, so it's harder to pull off the floor, so it doesn't give you an advantage. Because the wider the plates stick out on the bar, it would definitely be more bendable, and it will be a lot easier to get off the floor. So you definitely want to make sure if you're training, for example, USAPL, because they use stiffer bars, make sure your plates are 2 inches and under. Some of the competition plates are actually about 1.1 1/4 inch, and like I said, the plates that I was using was 1.75. So make sure that if you're going to be training with a stiff bar, and you're going to be pulling with a stiff bar competition, make sure your plates you're using are 2 inches and under, nothing more. So, but yeah, as you can see from the video, I pulled 565 for 5. Definitely going to push that for 6. Um, you know, I definitely can see room for improvement there, so that is a possibility. That is something I will be striving for. In 2 more training sessions left until the competition. So, hopefully this change in my training with equipment, hopefully it does carry over, because I feel that it could hurt me or it could help me. But the only way I can find out is on competition day, and base it off my attempts. So, but training went well. I did do 605 on the third set, because I figured, what, I might as well push it a little bit on the third set, since these plates are wider. And my technique looked pretty good. It looked pretty sound, and the numbers fell right into place. So it definitely is good. It changed my perspective on my training going forth, and how my numbers may vary a little bit due to this style and this equipment. So I figure if it's going to make a 20-pound difference, then why not push harder? So I feel that's something I definitely got to do. Um, so look for my numbers to vary with remainder of my workouts. Maybe not the remainder, but future training cycles, if I plan on staying at this gym, because there is a new gym that's going to be opening up in about 3 weeks. That is the same commercial gym from where I used to be, and I'm hoping that the staff members from there go to that gym, so that way I'll probably stick with them. But most importantly, I have to see how the equipment is, because far as of right now, uh, I love the Rogue equipment. I love the brand, and I feel their product is definitely something that benefits to anybody who's a competitor in CrossFit, powerlifting, or Olympic weightlifting. I feel they're not beat. So, it'll be really hard to give that up. I might potentially just stay with both gyms and just use that to my advantage, and vary my days in different areas based on my training. So I might do that, but definitely want to be back at home. And I feel like that opening of that new gym is going to definitely bring that feel back. But it's a matter of equipment and how it's going to benefit me in my training, so I can help achieve my goals. Because eventually it will get to a point where equipment will vary your numbers, vary your training, and vary your progress. So that's something you definitely want to consider. Yeah, the next video I should have is an accessory video, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure what day that will be uploaded, but it will definitely be uploaded in the beginning of the week for sure. So just keep looking out for that, and If I'm not mistaken, I believe that would be my last accessory video before the competition, and I have two more deadlift training videos to come before the competition. So, if you guys ever have any questions for training and anything in general, feel free to hit me up on any social media or comment down below. Obviously the deadlift is my favorite lift, and I feel that is something I have the most adequate information on. So if you ever have any questions about the deadlift, if you just want to look over your technique, shoot me a message or send me a quick video. I'll be more than happy to help. And even though, like I said, it's been an eventful week, it's been kind of rough for me because I've dealt with a lot of things that have been going on, and just pushing past it. And the thing I definitely want to say is use emotion to your advantage. Don't let something that hurts you hinder your progress. Just use that emotion to fuel you with energy, and just use that to drive you to keep working harder, and just don't let it stop you from what you're doing. I feel that any emotion can be used to your benefit when it comes to your goals, but used wisely, and smartly, not just in whatever way possible. I just feel that, if you can channel your emotions properly, that it will benefit you, definitely. So I guess that's just my little tip to take away. So just don't let nothing stop you. Keep working hard and keep pushing yourself, and channel your emotions towards your work and your goals, and it'll overall make you a better person. Thank you for watching the video. 2 more deadlift training videos left for the competition, and thank you, and take care.